What's up? How you guys doing, man? Hey, we're here on Saturday. Had some playing this morning, some open gym time. Did not do the games. We were beyond those games, man. Those games weren't good enough for us. All right, now I guess people, not enough people could show up to our games, so we had to cancel them. But that does happen, at the beginning. And like I said before, these are the times to get those games in, man. Because when we have enough people to sub in, then you won't be getting that much playing time. Especially for the local teams. For the local teams, not the loco teams. The local teams, they will have, no matter how many people they have on the court, like 12 max, right? They will all get equal playing time. All right, and we do that because we need the money. All right, and you need regular players. All right, not everyone is in this to like reach their potential. What's up, Connor Rush? All right, not everyone is in this to reach their full potential. People just want to have fun. All right, and if you only had a program with people who wanted to reach their full potential, you would have like 4 people total. It would like you wouldn't be able to run a program. You wouldn't have like enough money to like do anything or enough like people to even have the things. And all you would have would be a whole bunch of forfeits. All right, so we have to include regular people. And in terms of like childhood stuff, kids go in and out of being regular to being like fully on board all the time. And maybe there's like someone really really special out there. This is what I say to the kids to make them feel better about not being special right now. Is I say one day, you will go from being like a regular kid to being like, you know what, I'm fully bought in, right? Because not every NBA player was like fully bought in, since day one. So yeah, sure, they can change their mind. Even though, I mean, the earlier that you are bought in, the better you're going to be, whatever. All right. Sup, Jake Aarons. All right. So, again, we'll have the local teams that will get equal playing time, that will play against bad competition, and they will only play locally. All right. Then we will have the elite team. All right. The elite team, they will have full practices on Tuesday and Thursday where we do actual team stuff. All right. They will have travel games and travel tournaments, which is like awesome. All right. They will also be like more is expected of them. So for games, they have to show up 30 minutes early, or they don't play the first half. All right. And then they also don't get equal playing time. All right. And we do that because, like, let's say that you're not that good. Let's say you ain't that good at all. All right. And you just go off one game and you hit like 10 straight threes. All right, you hit 10 straight threes, and you also catch us up in the game, and you tie the game with like 2 minutes to go, and you've had the game of your life. I don't want to be like, sorry, buddy, time for you to come out, sub out, and you're like, wait, I made like 10 straight threes. Nope, we got to give Billy some playing time here. Sorry, but I'm about to win this game. Yeah, I get it, but it's not the way that we do things here. All right, that's what we are doing on the local teams. All right, on the local teams, it's straight up like, yo, if you're good, bad, in the middle, whatever. All right, but on the elite team, we do it the other way because I want you guys to truly appreciate the playing time. All right, so like when you are like not good enough to get all the playing time in the world, all right, and then you a month or 2 later start to play a lot, you will know for a fact that you got better. All right. And if you are like a star player or whatever, and you start to get benched, you'll know for a fact that it was for a reason. All right. So it kind of holds people accountable, and it's more like the real world. Like the real world doesn't care. Like it doesn't give you like participation trophies. All right. So there's 2 different worlds that we've created: the elite team and the local teams. We call the elite teams 50 All Stars, and we call the local team stars. So heads up for that change as well once we start that kind of stuff and we get enough people in our program. But for now, we don't have everyone. So man, show up to these games because that makes you guys all elite. All right. Anyways, let's begin. I'm gonna what am I gonna talk about? Oh, let's just talk about tomorrow's shooting workout. All right. If you guys get shots up, you guys have a chance to become great. We do our shooting workout on Sunday, and it's basically only Connor. All right. Yeah. And this morning it was Connor and Rohit and Isaiah and Taylor. So a few people joined Connor today, so he wasn't completely lonely this morning. He got to play some ball. All right. And then tomorrow, though, I think for the last 2-3 weeks, it's been only Connor. No, Rohit showed up late last time. All right. So, hey, it's the Connor Show. We actually have this 3-point contest that we do every Sunday. We try to do it. At the end of the year, we have a 3-point champion. We give them coins. We have them shoot in front of everyone. And we haven't had a chance to do that game because we haven't had more than one person at practice. All right, so it's very embarrassing right now, but it happens. It happens. We don't have a program quite yet that's like full to the brim, but we will eventually have more than one Connor out there. So if you want to shoot and want to become a better shooter, and you want your shots to go in, show up on Sundays. I know it's a little early in the morning, but heck, we got to beat church, right? And we have to beat. We have games on Sunday that we have to schedule around. So 7 o'clock is the time. All right. So it's what we do, and eventually you guys. Again, I've done this program now. This is my third time creating it. It always starts like this, or even worse. And then eventually we make all the kids in the program hardcore, or we start collecting all the local kids that are about it. All right, and it's like random too. It's random. It's like if they're coming from like a family that's like, yo, I like this guy. He's a hard worker. We're hard workers. Or like the kid's like, I really want to become great, and the kid just decides to do it. But eventually, like all the like lazy kids, whether they're good or bad, they would just leave our program. And all the hardcore kids that like love the hard work and love like the high expectations will just join our program. And it's a beautiful thing after a while. Every single time, it's a beautiful thing. So that's what we're looking for. All right, quote of the day is value. All right, what is your value? All right, and what do you value? All right, in terms of this reminds me of our of a website that I show new coaches. This is the one question that I ask them. I say, what are your priorities? And the page is value. It's 50allstars.com/value.html. 50 is spelled with the FIFTY. And then I say, what are your priorities? I say, making players better, winning games, making money, showcasing talent. And I've never had a coach do the actual thing that I do. I've had some kind of hint toward doing it, but most people say, okay, well, you know, money, of course, that's not the answer, right? But you would need to make some money. Showcasing talent, well, that's pretty good. But once you hire one, the other one's lower. Well, we got to win some games, guys. But you got to make the players better. Oh, but every time that you hire one, the other ones go down. So they end up doing something like this. All right? And I'm like, yeah. And they made making players 50. Well, I can do twice that good. And I go like this. I just make the players 100. And they had it at 50. They were trying their hardest to pull that up, but they couldn't pull it up enough. They went to 50 with this hypothetical little chart, and I just went to 100. That means I did twice as good. That means if you're in their program, they might make you better, but in my program, I'm making twice as good, right? Twice as good, but we're not going to win games. We're not going to make money, and we're not going to showcase your talent. But you get twice as good. Do you want that? And the answer should be yeah. Because once you get twice as good, you're going to win some games. Once you get twice as good, well, people are going to know about us making everyone twice as good, and we're going to get some money. And once you get twice as good, they're going to, people will notice your talent. All right? All of these things depend on that. And you can't hope for it the other way around. No matter how many games that we allow you to win, it's not going to make you a better player, really. I mean, we can just find games for you to win. No matter how much money we get, it's not going to make you a better player. All right? No matter how much we showcase you, it's not going to make you a better player. It's not going to physically make you a better player. And this should be the only thing that matters to you. And if it happens to be the only thing that matters to the program that you're in, it's crazy. So what do you value? All right? What matters to you? What do you value? And in our program, we value hard work. All right? We value trying your hardest the entire time, no matter what. So if you can value that, you're on board with us. All right? I'm going to break down this video that I put out real quick. And I love breaking down video, man. Oh wait, is it working here? What do we have? Let's see. There goes that. Like, can I not view it? Oh no, I don't think I can view it. Well, that's lame. All right then. I guess I'll just come up here then. All right, on this screen right here. All right, so I love breaking down videos, seriously, so much. I said the devil's in the details. And I showed you guys before. Like this morning we went over this video. Like it's just a little 1 minute clip, but somehow I'll break down the whole thing. All right, but we talked about Blaze in this one. All right, I could break down this video forever, just this like 1 minute clip. But I eventually will do it for entire games, and eventually I would want you guys to do it as well. All right, so let's just watch this video real quick. All right, so firstly, right when we start, all right, and the ball's right here. All right, look where Blaze is. He's not in help side. Blaze should be right there. All right, look how his body's turned. All right, his ball side foot should be up, and he should be pointed, and he should be right there. So Andrew needs to be right there. All right, Rohit, he should be right here in the pass lane as well. Jake should be up here guarding his man. All right, Connor should be 3/4 of the way over his man like this with the one hand up. And again, remember he has Blaze in the back to guard any kind of like lobs. So right away, everyone's is that a position. Right away, we're all doing wrong. And this is one of the first plays of the game, I think. Right away, every single player on our team is in the wrong position. So just getting you guys in the right position is going to change the game totally. If you can just change this one thing. If not get taller, not make more threes, not dunk the ball more, not get better handles, all that stuff, we're working on, right? This right here, if you just stood in the right spot, I'll call this one stance. This changes the game from, at least adds 5 points to your score, but it probably adds about 20. All right, and that means that this game that we lost by 3 or whatever it was, we now blow that team out, just from standing in the right spot. Not like we don't even have to have practices. Just stand in the right spot and just teach you guys that one thing, and you can get that many points. All right, let's watch the rest. All right, now this is why I kind of wanted to be on the top side, so he could be in front of that guy, so that there's no direct entry. All right, this guy right there. I mean, he should have already been right there. So Blaze should have already been in the middle. His foot is still open, so he can't even see his man. If his man flared out, he wouldn't see him. All right. Heck, I'll even make their team bad. All right, this guy should have both arms up so that Connor can't reach over and steal this pass. He should have both arms up in an H like this. All right. Once he catches the ball, let's see it. Boom, he catches that. That ball's low. This guy should raise the ball. All right. If that ball is low, I mean, someone like Jake right there, he could step in and just take that ball from this guy. Points at his chest and just snatch it, especially on the dribble. He pivots with this foot. He's about to change feet. All right, no one is in a stance. Not even their team is in a stance. This guy isn't ready to shoot. This guy's not ready to shoot. Rohit's kind of in a stance. He just shuffled his feet twice, and then he switched his pivot foot in general. He dribbled the ball for no reason, and also keeps it low right there. Rohit could just take the ball again. And these guys still are not in the middle. Not in the middle. But here's the part that I talked about. This guy right here, he should blast him. He should go toward him. But this guy right here, he lost sight of his man completely. If his man sprinted in, he would go past Andrew as well. So I would say, where is Andrew's man? If I was their coach, why isn't he sprinting in? That's crazy. But maybe he has the back guy. Okay, possibly. This guy did sprint in. Jake Aarons is nowhere near him. All right, Jake Aarons didn't even see him. He has his back turned toward his man. I know he's small, but he's not even trying to box out. This guy also is small, so you can say, "Oh yeah, I can't box out as well because I'm small, whatever." No, it doesn't matter. Rohit should not help off the strong side. I do like Connor's like not jumping for that ball, but he should get lower in his stance and closer to his man to bother him a little bit more. Boom, everyone collapses on him. Now, Blaze is somehow underneath the basket, jumps straight up. That's a tip dunk for anyone better. All right, but yeah, that's bad. He should have boxed the guy right here to clear all this space out. As he catches it, good job. All right, now we need to sprint. All right, look where they are. This is Jake. I know he's not as fast as Blaze, but he needs to be. He needs to get out here and run wide and get himself a layup. All right, he needs to be fast enough to sprint out there. This guy needs to come for a layup as well. He needs to go to the middle of the court. He needs to get right there before this guy gets there. And if I were him, I would attack this small guy, because if I attack that guy, it's a layup for Andrew. If I attack that guy, if I attack this guy, well, now I'm on Andrew's side, and all these guys are going to beat these guys. So that's not good. All right. But what does he do? He stays right there in the middle. Andrew does not come in for a layup. Andrew should be coming in for a layup. And again, Jake got burned on this play. He should be up here for a layup, or at least Rohit or someone. All right, Connor's way back there, but he was the last guy anyways. If I were these guys playing defense, I would attack him more. All right, and turn him early, especially if I'm that guy. The most hustle guy is going to be this guy. He comes in from a long ways away, but he's probably the fastest guy as well. Right there, and then again, no one's closer than Blaze was. If anything, I would say Blaze could even jump stop right there, and then have a jump shot for himself or a pass right there. But I don't mind the aggression. All right, and that's basically the breakdown of one single play for 1 minute. I could do that for all 40 minutes of the game, and then it becomes a freaking 3-hour affair. And I love this stuff. All right. I could do stuff like that all day long in college. They actually told me I watched too much film in college. They were like, "Get out of here, John. You watch too much film." But in terms of like filming, I can like break down everything, and including myself. So it helps me. And it's why I see the game differently, and it's what the best basketball players have always done. And if you don't enjoy a film session, then you're probably less of a basketball player. So try to be more of a basketball player so you can do that. All right. Really, really random. Let's talk about the trivia question of the day at a random time. All right. Only one player in the NBA history has ever done this. Who was the player? This guy had 30 assists in a single game. What is his name? He had 30 assists in a single game. Put his name in the comment section and you win. All right. 30 assists in a single game. Who was that, man? All right. Elementary workout. We got form bank swishes. That's having the ball right here, getting close to the basket, but you want to read the ball first. Don't add this hand. All right, read the ball first, bend your legs first, and you're right in front of the rim. You turn the ball, you're right there. The film is helpful like the movie game. It is, should be. All right, love film, man. All right, but you put your hand above your elbow, above your knee, above your foot. Add this hand, but don't touch the ball. And you get really, really close to the rim so that you have to shoot a high arcing shot. You have fully extend with both arms and your legs so that you're not twisting your body. And you want to bank it and then swish it. So hit the backboard and then hit no rim as it goes in. Scott Skiles is the answer. Did Jake Aarons leave? Did he come in and just say hi, then just bounce? All right, Connor Rush, that is your 6th win. Congratulations, Connor. All right. Again, one day we'll have more people. Hey, today's not that day. It happens. It happens. Other things, we have Epic Drill. That's actually the homework for last month before we started doing this month's homework, which is the freaking Nash Drill. I did not make you guys do the Nash Drill this morning because I was so appreciative of you guys showing up, but I forgot. It happens. I set my alarm for the weekday ones. If you guys can remember to do the Nash Drill and post it, then you might get some extra points, some extra coins from some coaches and things like that. All right. Epic Drill. Bounce the ball, then bounce it between your legs and then shoot. You'll stay close and then bounce it again with the other one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 shot. All right. 6 spot shots. This is a drill where we shoot for the first spot. We start at the block, and then we step underneath the basket. Then we come off a down screen and come out to the wing and shoot a shot. For the next one, we come off a down screen and then we flare to the corner and shot. Next one, we screen across and then get a down screen like I play pyramid for a shot at the top of the key. Next one is we flare from the top of the key out to the wing. Next one is we start on the weak side and then we fake a baseline cut, and then we come off a cross screen, and we come to the top of the key to score that shot. Last one is we go from one wing underneath both blocks to the opposite short corner for our last second shot. Those are 6 spot shots. Let me see. Pump fake to jab to jumper. All right, you're gonna pump fake. Here's the ball. Pump fake. Put it on your weak side shoulder. Jab, and then go to the opposite side. 1, 2, and then shoot a jump shot. You can also go pump fake, jab, and then go straight. 1, 2, 3 with the steps, and then shoot that shot. All right, we practice that so everyone's footwork is perfect. All right, and then we shoot group shots to 100, sprint every 10. All right, so it'll be three or four people in a group. You get one less ball. You shoot from the elbow. Every 10 shots that you guys make, you get on the line, and then you sprint down and back 5 times. So down is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. You could do this by racing the other team or whatever. Group shots are great because you get the most amount of shots in ever. All right, shooting group shots gets you more shots per second than any other drill that we could possibly do. So unless you have like the machine out there or something like that. And then we would do we would do the 3-point contest if we had enough people. All right, but again, Sundays are early, Sundays are hard, but eventually this program will be filled with hard players. All right, moving on, we got our homework. Let's check it out real quick. See who's up there. Is Rohy still posting? We got Connor posting. Nice job, Connor. Connor's still going, man. Still going. What are you gonna do when it starts snowing? What are you going to do when it starts snowing? Let me know in the comment section, because I have not experienced that yet. Wall passes, juggling dojo, nice job with you and Rohit. I like that. Nice drill at practice. I added some homework too. All right. Speaking of my homework, I added a story for my homework. Let's check that out real quick. Many say they want to be great, but what most are actually saying is they want to magically become great without putting forth any effort. Greatness is an everyday thing that's full of ups and downs, successes, and pains. If you say you wish to be great, make sure you know exactly what you're saying and that you're not lying to yourself or others. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Do not lie to yourself and others by just saying that you want to be great. All right? Because greatness is in the process. All right? Heck, you know what? If it were possible, let's say that you just lucked up and you said, yo, I want to be great, man. I want to be great. And then like you woke up, let's see, in the snow, I can go to the gym or do stuff in the basement. I like it. Fair enough. All right. If you said that you want to be great and then, tomorrow you wake up and you're 7 feet tall, and you got all these muscles all of a sudden just naturally, and some coach just gave you a chance in the NBA and you got all this money, that's not greatness. All right? Especially if you didn't put in the work prior. All right? That's not greatness. All right? Greatness is, heck, you're 5'2", you never grew, and you worked every single day for 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever. And you ended up making your varsity team. That's greater than anything that someone who just naturally gifted could do from just like going half-ass. All right, greatness is in the process. Greatness is not in the result. All right, greatness is in the process. It's not in the result. All right, so realize that and put in the process right now, and don't compare yourself to the random people that go to your school because they're not great. Compare yourself to the people that you see on TV, to the people that you see winning Nobel prizes, to the people that you see like exceeding everyone else in their own fields. So like you want to be great, like like Steve Jobs was great. You want to be great, like Tiger Woods was great. You want to be great, like Simone Biles is great. You want to be great, like maybe your math teacher is great, right? You want to be great like the people that you notice that are putting in a ton of work. Be great like them, and it's going to take a ton of work on your part, no matter who you are, no matter what level that you're at. All right? Or just go in the snow. I actually had teammates in high school. They shoveled the snow. And it was when I first moved to Colorado, basically, and I saw them shoveling snow and then getting their shots up, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I didn't do it because it was cold outside, but also we had keys to the gym and we let them in. But yeah, so I don't know. I had confidence in my teammates and I trusted their shot because of that. I was like, yeah, you guys work hard at it. So I appreciate that. All right. So strive for greatness like that. Speaking of greatness, picture of the day. I talked to my coach in college about this. I remember one day we were like eating a meal, and it was like a team meal. So I stopped by the coach. I don't know why, and I was like, "Hey," his name's Coach Bennett, and I was like, "Yo, isn't your life kind of cool?" Because he's like pretty famous, right? Since he's our head coach, and for a D1 team, and I was like, isn't it cool that if you like did something bad, like got a DUI or like killed someone, that you would instantly be in the news everywhere because you're famous. And he's like, I don't want to be in the news like that. With that said, this guy Mark Few from Gonzaga, they were our rivals. He recruited me, and it's crazy. He's in the news for a DUI. When you have success and power or whatever, people are gonna want to knock you off your pedestal, and they cannot wait for an excuse. All right. If your parents, chances are some of your parents have probably gotten a DUI. All right, drinking under the influence. All right, they weren't in the newspaper the next day. This guy's life is just changed. All right, and if you really want to be great like this guy is right here, you're gonna have to step it up in every other regard as well. So heads up, there'll be higher scrutiny, higher consequences for your mistakes. If you're on the basketball team, if you're a regular student in college and you do bad in one class, nothing happens to you. You just do bad at that one class. If you are an athlete and you do bad at that one class, if it's bad enough, you get something taken from you, and that's the team. And if you continuously do that, now you get your scholarship taken away from you, and you're kicked out of school. That doesn't happen to regular students. The regular students who get to nap during the daytime, play frisbee, golf, all that stuff, they don't have this. All right, you get the more that you're given, the more responsibility that you have. So, Mark, for you, step it up. All right. Anyways, to finish up, we got our middle school stuff. Middle school is form shots, over the backboard shots, between the leg series, legend series, scissor shots, and 3-point contest. High school, since Connor's watching, we got weak hand form shots. That's just getting better at our weak hand and trying to simulate our right hand so that we can teach ourselves how to shoot, and so our left hand can get better at shooting. Pro hop, drive to an athletic and invasive jump stop. We do that from the wing. Actually, I sometimes add an L cut to catch and then to sweep the ball low to pro hop. So we might add all that as well. Pick and roll, pass to pop. You can practice the pass, but also practice the shot. Step back, selling the penetration for the jump shot. Don't forget to sell the penetration by getting low and then jumping back. And then pump to dribble bank shots. It's just a shot that you need so that you can evade the person's hand trying to block your shot. And if you have two different shots coming in for your regular shot and a bank shot, you're that much harder to guard. And when you shoot a bank shot, make sure that you shoot the ball with arc, and the ball should be on its way down when it hits the backboard. If it's on its way up, you're going to have too much strength on it, and it's going to bang off the rim. All right. And then the 3-point contest. I'll play in the 3-point contest, but for no points or anything like that. All right. And because I have a championship game tomorrow. So, yeah. I was doing some step backs today. I could not shoot. Hey, you keep shooting. Shooting's up and down, man. It's a tough man's game. Or you could be a huge 6'7" black guy like me and able to do everything. But honestly, you one day should be able to do everything. All right, be able to do everything so that the shot not going in doesn't matter. All right, your shot, when it doesn't go in, you're screwed. You're like, oh, I can't shoot, dude. Oh, okay, basically it's this. Your shot should be like a bazooka, okay? Not like in terms of form, of course. Like a bazooka, like you go into war and you're like, here we go, right? And you kick everyone's butt. But then the one time in war where it doesn't work, and you're like, here we go, oh no, my bazooka doesn't work. It's not like you keep pressing the trigger and you keep firing up nothing as they're shooting back at you. Nah, you put the darn bazooka down, you pick up your machine gun, and you go, I got other weapons, like that. So if you can't shoot, now you're a rebounder today. You don't shoot. Be like, oh, my shot's not going in. I'm going to get 27 rebounds today. Oh, my shot's not going in. I'm going to get 30 assists. Oh, my shot's not going in. I'm gonna drive and get myself to the line every single time. Oh, my shot's not going in. Oh, I'm gonna D up, and this dude's gonna get no points at all. And then no one even notices that your shot doesn't go in because you did so much other stuff. You can't just depend on your shot. So stop doing that. Anyways, that is my time. We have the quote of the day. Don't forget that is value. So realize what you value and then value it. All right, actually value it. So use it as a noun, use it as a verb, use it as an adjective. I don't know if that's an adjective, but yes, do that stuff. All right, you guys. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'll see Connor at least tomorrow morning. All right, and that's about it. And we also have games, so hit up for those games. Talk to you soon. Peace. Music, please. Music. Oh, there we go. Got it. Peace, y'all.